Yo, what in the what? This is Camping Gear TV coming at you. I'm Ben,
I'm Josh.
and we're live from the deepest, darkest parts of the most evil forest known to man, right?
That's right. Ben's basement.
That's right, my basement.
That was a good intro.
Yeah, I know
I
it
like
was.
that.
Yeah, we're going for the more energetic one to offset the depressing episode we just did last week.
Mm-hmm.
So, because we're in such a deep, dark forest,
Yep.
we needed a lantern
Yes.
to see.
Yep.
So
Just so happened that we have a lantern made by Coleman, and anyways, this is pretty standard for what you can buy at a store, like whatever. If it's Walmart, they sell a lot of Coleman stuff, or anywhere else that sells Coleman stuff. But basically, it more or less simulates the old school lantern look, but there's no oil that you put into it.
It's got a very blinding light bulb that's making it
Yeah.
impossible for me to see clearly right now.
Yeah, so this thing, it's got a fluorescent bulb in there. It's one of the ones that's all green and environmentally friendly and lasts a long time. So it's pretty sweet. I've had this lantern for a long time, and they still make them pretty much just like this. I've had this for several years, 3 or 4 years, and I still see them selling them in the stores. And there's a good reason, because it works really, really well. It's durable as hell. It's got a couple different settings for the light. You can have it on low or high or nothing.
Whoa,
What happened?
better get that back on.
And then it's got this little thing here, which is just kind of like a little night light, basically. So you can do that. It's the batteries are in the bottom of this bad boy. So you basically unscrew it and you put them in. The batteries for this thing are a little bit pricey. It takes about $10 worth of batteries, but it lasts a really long time. And so whatever, it's well worth it.
Will it attract werewolves?
Yes, it will attract werewolves.
Because like a full moon, bright light.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's one of the, I guess, a danger
Yep.
with this lantern.
Yeah, this lantern is good for any of your lantern needs. I actually used to live in an apartment, and I like to have people over on my deck, and we used to booze into the wee hours. And I would use this lantern for light. My landlord was too cheap to install any lights out on the deck, so we would puke all over each other into the wee hours using this lantern as our source of light. So
There we go.
yep.
CampingGearTV.com.
See you.
Peace.